In this video, we're going to translate the Aeneid, Book 4, lines 160 to 190. What has happened in the beginning of Book 4 is that Dido has fallen deeply in love with Aeneas, and with the help of Venus. And Venus and Juno have made a deal whereby they will get together. What happens in this part is that there's a scene that's sort of like a marriage. It's got parts of a marriage, but in the end, Dido is going to think it's a marriage, and Aeneas is not. Meanwhile, the sky begins to be mixed with a great rumble. The great rumble. A cloud follows, mixed with hail. And the Tyrian comrades, the Carthaginian comrades everywhere, and the Trojan youth, collective noun, all the Trojan young guys, and the Dardanian son of Venus seek diverse roofs, diverse coverings in fear through the fields. Rivers rush down from the mountains. Dido, the leader, and the Trojan come to the same cave, Eundem Spelunkum, same cave, ABBA, by the way, the chiasmus. There they are, right inside that cave. And first Tellus. Tellus is the personification of the earth. First Tellus and Juno, as bridesmaid or matron of honor, give the signal. Fires flash, and the upper air as witness. Fires in the upper air flash for the wedding. At the wedding, it's like the fires of the marriage torches. There were specific torches that were part of the wedding, and the nymphs howl from the highest peak. The nymphs howling is like the wedding song. That day was the first cause of death and evil. For Dido is moved neither by appearance or rumor, nor does she think about. Does she no longer think it a hidden love? She calls it a marriage, and hides her blame or hides the blame, at least, in this name, by this name. So what's going to happen later on is Dido is going to consider this a marriage. In this next part, we have a rather famous and important personification of Fama, rumor. Over here is a sketch of Fama, so take a look at that as we read. Immediately, rumor goes through the great cities of Libya, being North Africa, of course. Rumor, than which, this is an ablative comparison, than which not any other evil thing, there's your any, is vaster. It flourishes by its mobility, by its movement, and it acquires strength by going. So as it goes, it gets bigger, kind of like any rumor. Small with first fear, small at first, small with fear at first. It raises itself into the air, and it walks on the ground and establishes its head among the clouds. Ilam here refers to Fama. It's the direct object. So it, or she, Terra, her parent, enraged by the anger of the gods, we go down to Progenuit, bore her last as a sister to Coius and Enceladus, as they say. Swift in her feet and with quick wings. A horrendous monster, huge. This Kui's dative of possession, this Kui with the sunt here, dative of possession. The quote here works with these totes, so it's going to be an as many as kind of situation. So literally, to whom there are as many feathers on her body, or who had as many feathers on her body as watchful eyes underneath. Miracle to say. So many tongues, tot idem, so many again, or as many again mouths sound, and so many ears stand upright. She, or it, flies at night. At night it flies in the middle of the sky, and shrieking through the shadows of the land, it does not, it or she does not close her eyes in sweet sleep. In the light, in contrast to Nocte, in the light she sits as a guard, a positive here, either on the top of, on the peaks of the tops of the roofs, or in high towers, and she terrifies great cities. Down here, this Tom works with the quam. It's so something as. So here the Tom is going to go with tenax. So tenacious nuntia, so tenacious a messenger ficti pravique, of fiction and depraved things. Going to the quam here as of true things, of the truth. Then she, hike, going back to Fama, fills the people with multiple conversations, rejoicing, and she sings equally of fact, of things done and things not done.